Morning, Cado. Who's muted?
I am.
Okay.
I'm muted. I'm muted because I didn't swap over and check the audio on this scene before I swapped to it. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Gabe. I didn't pull up chat. We've been doing a lot of things today.
It's been a surprisingly involving morning.
Look at this. Look at this coffee. It has chocolate oat milk in it. It's delicious. It looks kind of like mud. I have a weird drink that I did as a child. Every once in a while I still consider doing it. That I thought was really funny, called dirty water. Where I took a Coke, it's half Coke and half orange juice. And it just looked like gross. Dirty water. It looked like dirty water. That's why I called it that.
It does sound pretty gross.
It was delicious. It was actually very, very good. Despite the name, I thought it tasted great.
So this is Gran Turismo.
Great.
Now I know people were hoping to see like racing, but instead, I just want to show you my car. There it is.
Is that a photo? Is that car moving through a photo?
Damn right it is.
What is happening? That looked like a photo where they weirdly interlaced a three-dimensional car between those tree layers. Like,
it
what?
Doesn't look.
This looks better.
Sometimes it looks better. Yes, sometimes it looks very good. Sometimes it does not. But, you know, this is a fun thing to have on in the background. I mean, the music tends to be a travesty.
Is there music now? Oh, wait.
You not hear that?
Sorry, chat. I forgot that I muted Parsec because of reasons. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. No, now do you hear the music?
Yeah, I'm bopping to it. It's not good.
Did a little Yui.
Wow. What is this for?
What do you mean?
This weird Yule log situation.
Can't it just be beautiful?
Can cars be beautiful? Can love bloom on the racetrack?
Now, I just got this thing. This is a brand new Competizione 8C from Alfa Romeo. This is my car collection so far.
A what now? What?
Competizione. I think that's right.
Sure.
But it's Italian.
I couldn't tell.
It's from Milan. You can tell because it's so fashionable. Yes, this is the car collection, and now if you want a little more information, you know, sometimes you like to know more things about your cars.
Ooh.
So you can go to your collection screen, which is different from what I just showed you, and you can just learn fun things about the cars. Now, this is not the most sortable screen. I wish it were a little more flexible, but let's see.
This is like looking at a Pokedex zoomed out. So this is only the ones that you own, but it shows you the spots for all the ones you don't own yet. You gotta collect them all.
So this is probably the most information you get on cars in this game is in the screen where each car gets a little like encyclopedia entry. But there is more info you can get elsewhere from different characters. People want to talk about your car.
How do you unlock cars in this game?
Oh, well, you can buy them. You can also spin the wheel.
It's a car gotcha game? What the fuck? Are you serious?
I have the most uncanny... No! That's what happens like 90% of the time.
Is this
you get that shit.
Are credits what you use to spin? How do you spin?
Yeah, that's your space box.
Space box.
But the thing I like, so they seed these things with like higher level rewards, but you will default. You will almost overwhelmingly win like the booby prize. Like the 5,000 credits. There's like no race in the game that only gives 5,000 credits.
Just got credits again.
Yeah. So that's how.
Is this
rolls.
actually a gacha though, or is this just like this is part of the loot boxes situation in here?
You hit little milestones and they give you like a little ticket.
Okay.
To spin the wheel.
Can you buy those tickets yourself?
No, but I could just buy money.
Does the money but then can you use the money to get more tickets?
Fuck getting more tickets. I can just buy money.
Yeah.
I can just issue myself money in PlayStation.
So you can buy cars, I guess, with this credits.
Yeah, because so I have 664,000 credits. That sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. If I go to the used car dealership, that'll go pretty far.
Okay.
Like, there's some damn good cars. You can get like this classic NSX. I think this is the one that Senna consulted on.
That's where the first Metal Gear game was, right? MSX.
Thanks, Cado. So yeah, you can buy used cars, and that's good. They like have mileage on them.
That's
apparently,
funny.
I think at some point that's gonna matter. Like
your
cars wear out, as I understand it. Like you are advised, like, hey, you ever need to get your car back to like mint condition, you can go to the auto shop and like do a full engine rebuild and such. I haven't had to do that yet, but it is very funny that like your used car might already have some life taken out of it. But for the creme de la creme, you got to go to Brand Central.
Brand.
Oh, I have an invitation.
Michelin.
Oh, would you like to know more about Michelin?
I love their funny little man.
The Bendum? Who doesn't love the Bendum? But let's see what fascinating content Michelin has for us. Oh,
why is there a man yelling at us?
Oh, because he won a race.
Is this a real person?
That's a real person.
Is this real news?
Yes, this is, dude, like...
like they're just pulling... There's like in-game...
No, I'm pretty sure this is curated.
Okay.
It's a revolution. It's our vision of the future of mobility.
It's a
wow.
revolution.
I didn't realize the whole Michelin star system for restaurants had anything to do with cars for the longest time. I just thought it was a funny coincidence that they both had the same name.
Look at that. Thanks,
wow.
Michelin.
Test Centre.
See.
Oh God.
With Michelin tire, you could get a tire that's like good for performance, but also good for Mother Earth.
That's actually pretty sick. Oopties. I love to be like, nails don't matter anymore. It's evolving.
So this is oh no, it's the Expanse. Oh shit! The
molecule. Oh, that's very good. That's
28 videos. Do you want 28 videos
about tires?
Did they just load this up from their YouTube?
It looks that that was a YouTube. That was YouTube.
That film was not hot. I think that film was just like made it from the video port into an interface that didn't support it. But look, we got an invitation from Europe. Who sent us this invitation? Oh, Lamborghini.
Do we fucks with Lamborghini?
I don't, but somebody did write in and was like, look, the Lamborghini of today is not the Lamborghini of yesterday.
Sure.
Like, Volkswagen Group bought Lamborghini, and brought in like proper quality control engineers, which is the thing that Lamborghini had always been lacking.
Right.
The luxury performance end of the Italian auto industry has always been sort of renowned for a handcrafted approach that leads to some memorable but very inconsistent outcomes. Ooh, I could buy a Veneno, whatever that is, for 3.6 million credits. So, no, the 664,000 credits is not going to go super far. But we can buy some like pretty sick cars, for sure. But yeah, I never really fucked with Lamborghini. I've got 2 weeks to take advantage of that. What happens when the invitation expires? Does this car go away?
Is this an invitation just to drive it or to buy it?
Cado, for your information, this is a realistic depiction of what happens at the high end of the auto market. Like there are certain there's certain Ferraris have had lists of like you have to get on the list to be approved for it to get the Ferrari because they aren't making enough of them. And so it's like, are you a true Tifosi? How many Ferraris have you owned in the past, and how much care have you taken of them? So like, it
are
would
you
not surprise me
upholding the Ferrari legacy?
Yeah. This is mimicking the notion of like, hey, you seem cool. Oh, hey. No, I'm not doing that. So yeah, so that's Brand Central. Let's see. They're also trying to get me to. There's a couple events where they really want me to get a race car, like not a street car, but like an actual race car. And I'm kind of tempted. Who doesn't want a race car?
See, if you had asked me before this moment, I would have been like, surely that's what the cars in this game are. Race cars.
No, there's, touring cars, hatchbacks, compacts.
Whoa, look at that
that's
thing.
That's a race car. That's a prototype.
I like that you went past two stock cars that are also very obviously tuned for racing and didn't call those race cars until you got to the those Formula One over there. Is that what that is?
No. Are the wheels open, Cado?
I don't fucking know anything.
No, those are not. That's a prototype class car.
Okay, sure.
Now. No, I'm not buying it. I love Mazdas to drive, but I'm not sure I would want to spend my hard-earned credits on those. So...
How does one earn credits?
Through hard work and excellence. Here, let me show you. So I have an invite to go compete in this European Championship. So it's suggested performance points is 600. I've upgraded the car up to 611. Oh, that's right. But there's one thing I meant to do.
So your power level matches the strike you're about to do.
Yes. Now the thing is, so Gran Turismo does this thing where you're put at the back of the pack, so you have to do lots of overtaking. So you will have the fastest car on the track, like from a very low level, but will it be fast enough to make up 15 positions over the course of the race? And so that's the thing, where like by default you have to have the best car just to be competitive. But then to win, you have to be really, really good. or if you don't feel like you're really, really good, you go to the tuning shop and pay to win.
Wow.
So
now, isn't this just racing in general? Isn't it a little bit? If you can get the good car, given everything else being equal, best car wins?
This is a great question. Most racing series have tried to eliminate the notion that you can just like spend your way to victory.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo's old school, where like, yes, if you want to just spend money to have a much better car, they will let you run it. And so what the things I did were the low-level upgrades, like very basic tuning, that like would be pretty common for like a weekend racer. But if I really want to give myself a little edge, I buy some of this shit, sure. Now, you might be noticing as well, this stuff gets increasingly customizable. That's the other thing you're buying, is like the ability to just retune like the way the car performs and like adjust the suspension. All very good, all very important. But the single most ridiculous thing you can do to your car, buy 40,000 credit racing flex.
Oh my god. Are credits roughly equivalent to dollars as far as the amount of money someone would pay for this sort of thing in real life? No?
No, I think as dollar figures go, this would be a little bit steep for racing selects, but
okay.
On the other hand, the way you order racing selects is kind of like, I don't think you just go to the tire dealer and get like these kinds of compounds. This is more like you arrange like a procurement contract.
Sure. There's a part order.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, probably, I don't know, you know, for 4 of these things that you're gonna go in your car, I don't know, this might not be too wild. Anyway, the point is, so if I put this on, my performance points go from 611 to 603, and the car will just be glued to the road.
Wow.
I can also do things like do every tier of weight reduction, which basically means all the things that make it a consumer car just get ripped the fuck out. And
all those safety features.
Get them. Well, you don't need the safety features, Cado, because you're going to be wearing a little Hans to.
Right.
And you're going to have a reinforced crash cage. So the idea, you instead of passengers and children you have to protect, you just have one armored asshole in the center of the car, so you can get rid of the rest. Music? What music do you need?
Yeah, no.
When you have the music of the engine.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how they roll.
Good, great.
But you know, let's see. No, fuck, I forgot one thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we're racing at the Nurburgring, and I feel like I'm gonna need a couple different transmission ratios to maybe pop into the car during this little event. All right, so the car's not too heavily modified right now. Oh wait, Cado, I'm sorry. You were interested in the little photos we were taking.
Yeah, well
Yeah. What if we made some of our own?
Oh my god. Those are just photos. I can tell a photo. I've taken them before.
Yes, but something is missing from them, Cado.
What could
Car. A car is missing. So let's say.
Where do we want to go?
Oh man, well. Hang on.
Where?
The prefecture of New York.
Yeah. Great. Oh my god.
Oh man, I know we haven't hung out in a while. But can't you just imagine me pulling up and be like, hey, Cado.
Oh, hey, Washington Street.
On Washington Street. Actually, on Washington Street in Brooklyn.
Down in Dumbo. That's Dumbo, right? Or is that Williamsburg? No, that's Dumbo. What bridge is that? I can't tell. God damn it. I live here.
That's the...
Yeah, it's Dumbo.
Yeah, but that isn't the Brooklyn, it's not the Williamsburg, it's the other one.
It's
Manhattan?
Yeah, Manhattan, I think.
Manhattan?
Manhattan Bridge.
Anyway, so it's like, Cado. It's just like we're here, like we're hanging out.
Yeah.
And you know,
I showed you the one 50-cent soda machine that exists in Dumbo. There's a fucking vending machine outside of a building that still costs 50 cents for a soda.
You're kidding. And it's still stocked up?
I mean, last time I checked was like over 2 years ago, so who knows? But as of 2 years ago, it was there. They had Fresca. It was great.
And I'll be like, Cado, check out my new ride. Aren't you excited for me?
Yes.
And
what are you driving, Rob? Oh
and you'll be like...
Let's see the brake lights on that baby.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I just pulled it off to the side. Like, hey, Cado.
You're going the wrong way down this one way. Oh,
hey,
he's drifting. He's drifting down the road.
When you have a Camaro ZL1, you can do shit like this.
Ooh, look at that.
And of course, you got to adjust the steering wheel angle to make it convincing.
Oh, right.
Because I just pulled it off. I just pulled it off to the side.
Yeah.
Or alternately, we're capturing the moment where we're really going the wrong way.
Right. Like, oh shit. I gotta...
like, oh shit. And so I pop on my hazards.
Oh, amazing. Oh,
but what if the car is in motion as I reverse out of this?
What would it look? I'm gonna need you to turn that travel speed all the way up. What if you're going as quickly as fucking possible? What is it doing?
It won't let me just scroll it. You see how it's like, no, you can't do that. I have to tick it each time. All right, well, Cado, now we are starting to really make this less realistic, because this car is not going to make that corner at 80 miles an hour.
No, it's going straight to the fucking Hudson.
It's certainly not going to make it at 100. All right, but let's be real here, okay? We're not breaking 100.
Sure. I don't know what that changed.
You'll see when we take the image.
Oh, okay. I see. That hasn't got into effect yet.
I am flashing my high beams at people.
Just to get out of the way. Move.
Yeah. Although it didn't put the high beams over the cars, so that's disappointing.
Interesting.
But we're just gonna have to live with that.
Yeah.
All right, now.
Oh my god. That's a little.
All right. We're gonna have to stop it all the way down.
I was gonna say it's a little closed down for this sort of shady situation. F2 is probably good.
Yeah.
There's no way you're getting 160 out of this. It's probably a little. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god!
There.
What is? Yeah, you gonna get that Dutch angle? You gonna?
Well, because it's like lends a little action and dynamism. Like, whoa, that car. All right, it's a little dim in here.
Yeah, you're gonna bump it up. Look at that. Oh, that needs to go down. I still can't tell.
Because you're not going to tell until we snap the photo.
Okay.
Like, it applies all these effects on shoot.
On shoot. Well, because some of them happen now, right? Like the exposure went up ahead of time, so I was like,
Right, it does make it a little bit tricky to use. What was the thing I was gonna do here?
You gonna go over to effects?
We're gonna need a faster shutter.
Oh yeah, but does that
not too fast?
Well, I learned on film. There's a certain thing that you just can't do after a certain, you can't change what the film's gonna be able to capture. So you're just working with low shutter speeds all the time. In my mind, this scene is not a 60th. It's probably a 30th, and it's gonna be a little blurry because it's a little too dark.
At 30, it's going to be more than a little blurry. But you know what? It is a little dark for what we're trying to do, even with the aperture all the way open like that. All right, we'll do a basic 60. All right. Oh,
Oh my god. This seems fine. That's basically daylight. Oh my god. But see, now the tungsten lights in the background are all yellow. There you go.
all right.
Beautiful.
Okay. All
Why
right,
is film
now we're
frame
good.
0? We're obviously shooting this on film. Obviously. It's gotta be at least... Yeah. Why is it moving? Film frame doesn't...
One of my friends randomly started taking bird photos, and now he's like exposing film he's shooting on film now.
Yeah.
And I think doing darkroom stuff in his own house.
Yeah.
Which I find very weird, but very exciting. I'm kind of like, if I go down to visit, I'm gonna have to be like, Joel, what's up with this film situation here?
Ah, friend of the site. Joel, other Joel.
Yeah.
Good Joel. Good Joel or bad? Which one was the...
I feel like good Joel might be stretching it. All right. And now we shoot.
Shoot. Rendering. Yeah! Yeah!
You feel the power in the dynamism?
Look at that! Oh my god. You know what? That's actually pretty neat. That's pretty good.
Dude, right? The thing is, it's like, this is stupid bullshit. And then you're like, wait a second.
Wait.
Hold on here.
They've done something with it. I want to turn the tracking back up then.
Well, hold on. I would say let's first try to increase the shutter speed.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so now the layers aren't working well at all.
No.
Now that's a car
Yeah.
wedged onto. Okay, so that's
This
really...
is what I feel like. Yeah, go back down on that, but then turn the tracking up. Go even lower. Go even lower. Go to 30.
Also the added film grain made it look like shit because the original image isn't that grainy, so it is so clearly like processed in.
Yeah.
That I feel like. Yeah. All right, now where was the tracking?
And camera. There, down. Camera tracking ratio, right below travel speed. Yeah. Let's see what that looks like. Okay,
That's
yeah.
kinda cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat what they've done there with yeah. What the fuck?
All right, someone's asking if is Edmonton in the game? I don't know. Let's check if Edmonton is in the game. Let's.
Yes. Great.
It'd be very funny if Canada is not in this at all. It's like, yo.
There we go. Okay.
A lot of Canadian countryside.
Where is Edmonton?
So that's nope. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Alberta. You get fucked.
Wow. Just absolutely not. We got Science World though.
Just dig up the gas and then fuck off to hell. That's Gran Turismo's attitude to Alberta. Not a big same. You know, Cado, though, Maybe you're a little homesick.
Yeah?
Maybe Florida
God.
is calling your name.
Are we going to Miami? Bienvenidos a Miami? What else do they have here?
Yeah.
What is this?
So, I know you're always talking about the Fillmore at Miami Beach.
Uh-huh.
It's
A place I've
lot-
absolutely been. I've been to Ocean Drive. I mean, like, yeah, you live in Miami. You live in Florida, and you ever go to Miami, you're gonna go to Ocean Drive at some point. But this is very Miami centric. Wynwood.
Yeah. Or Daytona.
Right, of course. I mean, yeah. That feels like why there's even Florida. Right? It's like Daytona's there, so like we're gonna have to get something in there.
The Design District.
Wow.
This is where they make Cados.
No.
The world needs more of these.
Oh my god.
Here, son, let me give you some sensibilities. All right. Last one. Someone wants to see Atlanta. Somebody wants to. By the way, I'm extremely owned.
Wait.
Boston is not in this game.
At all?
No, Massachusetts. Fuck
Amazing.
Massachusetts.
Amazing.
Oh wow, no Georgia either. No Georgia.
Wow.
Brutal. Just extremely owned.
Why is Utah here? Is there a thing in
No,
Utah?
someone's asking natural beauty. That's the other emphasis of this, right?
Sure.
So someone's asking, like, why is New Hampshire in this game? Because Mount Washington in New Hampshire.
No, it's because of Pinkham Notch Road. I mean, look at that place. Go back. Hold on. What's this? This is why we're here.
Look, it's old-timey wimey.
What's the oldest timey-wimey car you can find in here?
Well, I'm sure they would appreciate my vintage
I was gonna say you gotta.
Fiat.
There you go. Sure.
Oh, look, it even matches.
It fits
even
right in.
matches.
It fits right in.
Hold on. Sorry about your flowers.
Just
Pumpkin delivery. There we go. Perfect.
maybe you're into cars and antiquing. Sure. Perhaps.
I mean, that's beautiful. But you know, the car should be a little more. You know, it's come all this way up to into New Hampshire.
Mhm.
It should be pretty. It's pretty rugged. It's a
Yeah.
hard little trip.
Oh, having flashbacks to a time I drove up to Maine
Yep.
in a car around this size. What was it? It was a small car.
Did it slow down on hills? Because this thing does.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
The bad thing was that I didn't realize, and I heard like a noise, but the wheel was misaligned just enough to slightly rub against the inner wheel well, and I thought it was like, that's not a loud noise. It is consistent, which is worrying, but it wasn't a loud noise, so we drove from New York to Maine, and the tire was completely bald by the time we had gone.
What was it rubbing against? Like the fender?
The inside of the wheel well, like it was just
like
angled.
put on wrong.
Yeah, totally. And then we were basically stranded. It was the worst way to start a random vacation.
Beautiful. Anyway, so those are scapes.
Love to have a beautiful scape with a beautiful car.
All right, so
Random
sorry, I'm
picks.
so distracted.
Right, we gotta
Racing.
race. That's what this game is about, right? Racing?
Oh, it's about more than racing. It's about a celebration of cars and car culture. So we meet all the qualifications for this. It's got to be a road car. It's got to be from Europe. And we have to have a National A license. Don't worry, I'm qualified.
Wait, so you can't have a Toyota in this race?
No, but there's some races that are restricted to like only Japanese cars.
Sure. It's just very funny that's a thing that. What does that mean? I guess. Like, is there actual like manufacturing differences that?
No, I mean like.
Or is it just like because it's a local race, cars will be from local places?
Yeah, so like they do thematic. This game is a game of like theme. Right,
sure.
It's like let's look at European sports cars. Let's look at Japanese sports cars. Let's look at American muscle cars, and so they will put you on a field where like the car's always contextualized with the cars it's racing against. And then there's open races, which are just very much like everything that fits the performance points is going to be there.
Right.
So yeah, everything's good. Cool.
Toyota the king, yeah. Toyota, every fucking Latino person out there understands the deep connection we have with Toyotas.
I was thinking the other day about like when I finally had to sell because it was no longer worth repairing my Camry.
Yeah.
To my mechanic, who's just the coolest dude. And he was just like, look, man, I got a guy who works here. He and his wife brought a kid. They only drive in town, and that's all this car's fit for now.
Right.
And I was like, what are you giving for it? He's like, like 400. I was like, done, sold, take it.
And that car kept going. That car kept going.
Yeah, that was a 97 Camry, and I had driven it from like 2003 until like 2010, and put like 100,000 miles on it myself. When I sold it, it was like 200,000 miles. Like, genuinely like choked up as I like took my shit out of that car.
Wow.
And I left it there.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah.
They're sturdy cars. They're sturdy little cars. They can last forever.
The company's increasingly evil, but
sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, and then of course, you know, part of learning about other cultures, other people, is like hearing from your fellow drivers. Boba learned how to drive from his father.
I learned how to. I'm using tilt controls.
Boba, who are you dating? Why, Gran Turismo, of course.
What?
What? No. Boba, no.
He was video game. No. Oh shit.
So yeah, the Alpine A110 is a lightweight mid-engine sports car with a short wheelbase. Everyone's always saying this. It's got everything I want in a car. That said, I couldn't help but tune mine. Classic Pagan Day.
Pagan Day?
Yeah. They also tell you things about their home countries.
Yeah.
For instance, I forget the guy's name, but he was telling me that, you know, Argentines are known for their love of life and enjoyment of humor.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
sure.
You know, that's the Argentinian way.
Yeah.
Like that culture, it's like they love to laugh.
They absolutely do.
So different from the rest of us.
Yeah. That is specific to them.
They got it all figured out down in Argentina.
Oh. Okay. Let's get into a race. Get into driving a car, which is what car video games are ostensibly about. Oh my god. I can't do this. This is horrible to me. I'm already checked out. I can't do the first person driving. I would have hit that person. Oh my god. Nice. This is one of those. This is the kind of situation where I understand things like ultra wides.
You son of a bitch.
Wow.
You know I'm trying to get my clean racing bonus, and you're fucking with me.
Said try it. Honestly surprised he didn't trade paint there.
Yeah, they don't defend lines that would be clearly illegal to take.
I mean, look at that. Are they even trying with those cars?
No, but this is... Oh, no, I fucked it up.
Oh, no! A little off-roading. Woo!
So we got 2 more guys to overtake, and this is like... They are going to be the ones that are trying.
Right.
Oh, man, I fucked up that.
Oh.
So I lost a ton of time there
Yeah.
because I didn't get the right entry.
I don't like this UI of the driving line.
Oh, I love it, but I'll explain why in a second.
Okay.
So basically, a lot of driving games have like fully dynamic driving lines where they show you like where to accelerate, where to brake.
Sure.
But they give you so much information and they make it so much easier to like just do what the line is telling you that you're kind of like unhealthily dependent on it.
Sure, yeah.
And so this just shows you the racing line, and there's the braking zones, but ultimately, you're kind of gonna need to put the racing line in context with like the landmarks you need to be seeing and the reference points.
Right. I think the part that I'm chafing against just watching you run through this is that it seems to flip sides from being something that should be centered under the driver and centered under where a passenger seat would be. Like my mind would want to keep it right here, like where you have it like right kind of lined up with your wheel. But if you do that when it goes into this edge, you would go off the road, right?
Well, and especially it can really start to throw you when you start driving right-hand drive cars.
Oh God! Oh no!
I have had so many ugly high-speed collisions with other cars trying to make a pass out of a draft, where I'm just like, oh yeah, I forgot that the other half of my car is now over there. I don't think I'm gonna get this person. I think I'm too far back.
You can do it. You're so close. Hey, you took that corner. Right.
No, that's not the one that's been giving me trouble.
Oh, wasn't it?
It's the last sort of double apex hairpin.
Yeah, okay.
That one I'm consistently botching.
So as far as you're using the regular PS5 right now, right? Like this is stick controlling.
Yep, got my little controller. Alright, this is the corner that always gives me fits.
There you... Oh!
Oh, I knew I should have just spent money on an air filter.
I knew I should have bought the fucking air filter, damn it!
Ugh.
manual gear changes? I mean, I assumed that's not even a question in this sort of thing.
Oh yeah, no, manual shifts for sure.
Yeah.
Look how angry my AI driver is. Just like tailgating this person.
Rob, that's all well and good. But I think that what you need might not be more parts.
What do I need?
I think you need more precision. I think you need more one-to-one racing.
More verisimilitude.
Yeah,
Yes.
very
Okay.
similitude. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't want to do this. I've never done it on a console racing sim, but very well.
Wheel time.
We will now use a racing wheel. So this is the G29. And this is probably going to go spectacularly poorly.
Now, is that because you find that these console games are tuned better for sticks, or
it's more, I don't love my setup that much. Like, to get the pedal in the right position, my arms are really bent, so it ends up being like much more of that, which means this becomes a tougher gesture than if your like arms are more extended.
right?
So there's just a few like ergonomic issues, and I just haven't I have not dialed in my own relationship between the wheel and the car. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, Monza, shit. Okay. This is actually good. This is a good place to learn. Good place to learn.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, hey. Hang on. While I'm remembering to do this, though.
Yeah.
Car settings. All this stuff becomes more interactive as we unlock more stuff. All right, yeah, this is. Oh shit! Maybe the other car should not have been. Shit! It automatically installed the high-speed gear ratio for the last race.
And
it shouldn't have been in that gear ratio.
What does a gear ratio change then?
This is gonna have a very high top. But to unlock that speed, it means that there's less power through the range. So like it takes each gear has to bring the car up to a higher speed,
right?
Which means you're going to be exploring more of the RPM band in each gear, which is going to slow down things like acceleration and throttle response. So that's kind of the trade-off you're making. So like when you're in a track like that where there are a ton of like short little straights,
right?
You want to be as fast as possible down the straights, which means you don't need a high top speed. You need higher acceleration. Right. Let's see what Lopez has to say.
But this race looks like there's lots of longer.
What's it like about the M4? Good question. It's a pretty generic gun. It's the basic in Call of Duty, but it's also a BMW. It's fast, obviously.
I was gonna say, wait, when did we start talking about guns?
It does look super cool, Lopez. By the way, so this game, we'll get to it. It's Hayden Hunter.
Nice to meet you.
Hayden, are you a wasp, perchance? My favorite car is the Lancia Delta HF Integral Evo. I'm not gonna remember that, Hayden. Giugiaro. Yeah. Giugiaro? Design?
Giugiaro.
This game is such an effective marketing tool though. When I was doing European hatchbacks, I realized that my god, Renault made this incredible Clio sport hatchback, and I was like, could I get that? And the answer is no. They are not sold in America.
Wow.
So, owned.
I mean, you can always import it, Rob.
I am not. I'm not doing that, Cado. All right. Hopefully this works. Doesn't. Oh wow.
Wow.
The FIA just banned that shit.
What? Oh,
Man. The
no!
brake pedal on this is so fucking stiff.
It's okay. You just gotta get into those straights, and you'll be fine.
Your Curva Grande. Oh, Jesus Christ. The brake pedal does not feel good.
It seems to have a real just like all or nothing to it.
I don't think this game has a clutch setting, by the way, which is unfortunate, because
Huh.
the racing wheel has a clutch pedal. Although, given the way this is going, maybe that's a mercy.
Look at that. There we go. Nice. Nice, clean racing. Whoa! Oh no! I jinxed you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Wow, you can't feel it, but the shimmy at speed
Yeah.
is this car does not want to go straight under full power at high speed.
Hmm. Did you maybe overtune it?
No, this is. Oh god! Please don't get in my way.
I can't be held
barely in
responsible.
control of this.
No, does that wheel give you feedback?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but I might need to turn it up. In fact. Fuck it.
We're going to 10.
Oh, it's Now we're taking the safeties off.
Wow.
Now let's see how bad
Okay.
this goes.
Okay.
Alright, I can't adjust the traction control right now.
Huh. Okay. Just like
Nobody asked for this. This is now me just. This is. Good thing I did this in the middle of a corner.
yeah. Okay, looking good so far. Nice, nice, nice. You made it, you made it. What was that?
Didn't sound good. Didn't sound good.
It didn't sound good.
Sounded like an animal. I also think the pedal might be slowly moving away from my feet.
Oh no! You need to get one of those like rugs. The mats.
Oh shit.
Yeah, go on the out. Ooh!
Yeah, get fucked. Get fucked, Lopez. Looks like Gran Turismo's dating me now. Ooh, okay.
Can you make up for lost time? Beautiful, beautiful. Is that him? Is that Lopez? No! Oh no! Is it good? Will they allow that?
They just did. I can gain an advantage. It hurt me more than it hurt him.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that. You can beat him here. You can beat him here. Yeah.
Pedals, I need you to stop moving away from my goddamn foot.
Drift it. Nice. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Pretty damn good. Pretty all right.
So people asking about the music. Pretty much by default, Gran Turismo like turns off music during racing because they know that everyone basically does that. So like one of the first menus you set up is like, do you want music during racing? And the answer for me was no.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Daily
Where's my
workout.
clean racing bonus?
Do you not remember opening the you opened that race by crashing into like 2 other cars?
Did I?
Yes!
When?
In that very first turn, the
Really?
too slow, yeah.
Really?
Almost immediately traded paint. Almost immediately.
Well. But aside from that, it was a pretty clean
No,
race.
after that you were great. Rough start, but after that, everything was fine.
Okay, so now we're doing the Nurburgring.
Oh shit. I know that
the
one from a
Nurburgring.
meme.
Oh, the Elden Ring meme?
Elden Ring, yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, it's got the full Nordschleife track on it.
Yeah.
Choice meme, perfect. Oh no. Oh no.
What's up?
Does that track look wet to you?
Ooh, it
That's
does
rain.
seem
That's
foggy and
rain.
rainy. Is it rainy today? We're big
I'm really
rivals on the
worried while I
track.
was talking in the third person. Coque Lopez is a BMW fan as well. Okay, Coque, well that's interesting information.
He may have a newer car, but as we learned, you can't buy yourself a newer car into a winning slot, right? Right?
Okay.
That's not what you can do?
So this car has traction control. Like,
Okay.
the car itself has traction control.
Oh. What does that do?
So, no, this is the thing. I don't know, like, if the games model the car's individual traction control system. Probably not.
Oh, okay.
And it just, like, automatically applies, like, traction control. Like, the way it works in the game is you will feel the game basically starts interpolating its own throttle response over yours when you're losing traction and changing power going to the wheels to, like, get the car resettled. Same way, like, traction control works in real life. You will feel power dip when it does that, as like all the power is being sent to adjusting grip rather than like making the car go forward. But you know what? This is for the stream. This
Wow.
is yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, car settings. We're going to the short shift.
I was gonna say these turns seem
Yeah. Yeah.
all right.
Okay, this is gonna be fucked. Someone's pointing out rain tires. Rain tires are like 60,000 credits in this game. And to buy them, I would have to leave the entire event. 3 races, I would have to cancel my progress in this event and go buy rain tires. So,
Oh no.
we're just gonna roll with these sport tires, which do have treads. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be so miserable. Oh god.
I'm sure you'll do great. I believe in you, Rob. Oh no. It is actively raining.
It's only a little rain. It's only a little rain. I will say the force feedback could probably be stronger. It's got a decent resistance, but like, what I'm not getting is a lot of like.
Hey, you got.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hold on. I can't make the car go straight. Well, wait. This is actually weird. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
You good?
No.
Oh no. What happened? You're just gonna. Yeah, just gonna.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Yeah. This is the first time you're trying this rainy
So I
race
let go of
course.
the wheel, and I think it went to lock. And so it had gone around like in this rotation. And so I'd straightened it out, but it was not straight.
I see.
But yeah, like the force feedback maintains like a pretty stiff like feeling in the wheel, which is nice. It has nice like wheel weight. But the actual like feedback effects of as grip levels are changing, or like during that spin, right?
Right.
Not much came through the wheel. It's not like I felt the wheel really tugging away. It just kind of.
And is that like on other games? It has like the capabilities of the wheel are fine, but it's the tuning in the game that's off.
Yeah,
bit,
so
or?
it's a combination, right? Like the wheel definitely has like physical limits
Right.
of how much force it can put through. But some games definitely like push that harder.
Right.
Like there's some games that can make driving this thing pretty punishing. Yeah, I have no confidence in my footing right now. Oh man.
For example.
Jesus Christ.
Woo. That rain really fucks with you?
This isn't even that bad. Like, it's also the, like, complete absence of traction control.
Sure, right.
Oh, no.
A thing that these race cars would regularly have, right?
Yeah, a lot of, like, there's a lot of racing series where they allow traction control, I think. F1 got rid of it a long time ago, but I think there are series where it's, like, allowed. I think there's something else that might be in play, too.
Yeah.
I didn't buy an upgraded limited slip differential, which might make it easier to be like adjusting power through a corner. God damn, fuck. Nurburgring, I hate you.
It looks pretty rough.
Another lap around this bullshit. This is me in Nurburgring in every game. Like, it's a really demanding course. And now I'm just like completely gun shy.
Is this also a situation though where the racing slicks that aren't rain slicks are causing you more of an issue than, or is it?
No, because they're not slicks. They do have tread on.
Okay.
They're more like really high performance street tires.
Uh-huh.
No, this is just like a combination of like tough track surface and then just like inexperience with these settings. Like, this is the first time I've driven without traction control, and so like the entire way I need to adjust how I accelerate is like new. And without traction control, I am now totally terrified of braking once my tires are turned.
Right. Because then you're just gonna...
But yeah, they're like, I put down just a tiny like bit of power on corner exit, and the front end just like completely washed away. The funny thing is though, so it's not like there's one race I was doing in an event where sometimes when I played the event, it would start raining so hard that the race director, the AI race director, would just put out a yellow flag.
Wow.
And like say you couldn't race anymore.
Is that?
And yeah.
I was just gonna say, is that a thing that can happen? Like, can it be so inclement that they would have to?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So like, but then the next time I did that race,
yeah,
it looked rainy the entire time. It never actually rained.
Wow.
Another time I did it, it never got beyond like a light minute where the track was effectively dry.
Huh.
So like, it's an interesting thing they've done here, which is like, in Forza events, if an event is rainy, the event is rainy every time you play it.
Oh.
Here, it's a bit more like course conditions, at least as far as the single-player campaign goes. It's like course conditions exist within like an envelope of what the race day could look like, but it's not guaranteed.
That's interesting. So that seems like a fun way to add some variety to these.
Yeah.
A little bit of spice. Now, do you think if you were using a controller, you would have had a better handle on?
Oh yeah.
I can't say the name.
On the Nurburgring?
Nurburgring, yeah.
Yeah, I would have, but I also would never turn off traction control. Like,
right.
So many of these aids make controllers feasible for me, I would just never turn them off. So they do make the cars easier to drive, but also they make the controller feel a bit more like an appropriate steering wheel. By the way, one thing I will say is the haptic feedback on the PlayStation controller with the like pedal resistance, pretty fucking good.
Nice.
I would not say like Astro's Playroom levels of expressiveness, but like the stiffness you get in the like right trigger is pretty nice. Okay.
What are you thinking? How's it feeling? Can you overtake?
Also, well, I'm thinking I should really not touch the curbs at all. This game, like in life, on a wet surface, painted surfaces, like beat up like nobody's business.
Sure.
And so, like a curb or a striped line, is incredibly dangerous. Yeah. Go. I'm Verstappen that guy. Oh.
Robin is racing.
You know what? Fuck that. I'm angry now.
You going again?
No. I'm going to the store.
Time to go shopping.
See, look, that was a dog shit performance. And I still got a pretty significant clean racing bonus.
Yeah.
For not, like, trashing people. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. You know what? I may not be good enough to win this event or win that race right now.
Yeah.
But I can spend money that makes me good.
So what would you change there? Would you get rain slicks just in case? Or rain tires, whatever they are?
Let's see here. First of all, right, let's go to what we know we're going to be using.
The expensive ones. Great.
Yeah.
You can just get a whole ass engine.
Can do that, yep.
Weight reduction.
Okay, now we're taking more weight off this bad boy. Let's see.
Is there a stage 3 of weight reduction?
Oh, yes, there is. But you might also want to increase body rigidity when you do that.
Oh. I want to see the parts fly off. Like, this is what we're ripping out. You've got so many credits. Yeah, buy it up.
So here's, okay, check and explain this to me, though. What is the advantage? The game is agnostic about this. What's the advantage of a one-way limited slip versus a 2? Like, why would I not want limited slip differential operating on throttle on and?
The other one said something about corners.
Yeah, so because limited slip like
exits.
adjusts the rotational speed of the tires to keep like power transfer smooth. But it seems like that would be useful no matter what you're doing.
Sure.
So I don't know why you would have one that only operates under throttle on. If you had the option of doing both. So what else can we do?
It'll change the rotation profile of the throttle. Okay, but why does that?
Yeah. Right, but wouldn't I want it to be operating on both? That's kind of what curious
Right.
about. Okay, so also I felt like we could have used better brakes at various places there. So we're gonna throw better brakes on that. Yeah, you know what? We could use better clutch. Sure.
Tuning to decrease the weight.
That lowered the performance points, but it might make the car feel better. So we're gonna let it ride.
Yeah. So on Grizzly Tron points out, what about the driver's seat? Can you change the driver's seat? Can you be more comfortable?
I mean, if you're asking me, do I need to buy a racing kit? Then yes, I need to buy a racing kit. I agree. I'll tell MK the good news. Oh yeah. So what's that gonna give me? A little boost of horsepower. Remember that time that guy drove last straight? That's never gonna happen again. Let's see. Oh, I can't. You know what? We better adjust the body rigidity.
Yeah.
Give it the all.
So there's no like max for these. It's just a minimum for the races.
There will be like max things I can put on the car for sure. Like it'll be like you can't just show up in an F1 car. But you know. All right. I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, 626. It's only a 600, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Number goes up. Gotta make the number goes up.
Number goes up.
Number goes up. Oh, I'm in the number goes up mode right now in Destiny.
He's stroking.
Gotta make those numbers stroke up. Balance tuning. High lift camshaft. More
That
punch
seems cool.
to
Who
high
doesn't love it?
RPM.
Who
Are you
doesn't
getting
love
into
it?
those high RPMs though?
I feel like that was a drag. I'm not sure.
No,
how.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Sometimes
Now-
on like the more curvy one, you weren't getting as high up there sometimes. Right? You had the low or RPM one set.
Yeah. So, mind you, I think I just spent about $100,000 on upgrades to this car.
Great.
So yeah.
Is this such a good car that anyone could drive it?
Ah. Let's try.
Let's see.
I always forget how this works.
Good. Great.
All
Me
right.
too.
I think you and I need to party up.
Is that it? Okay. Invite me. I'm sure this is gonna go great for me.
Alright. So do I start the share screen? Alright, you getting this?
Not yet. It's like, hey, adjust your HDR. Why? Why am I adjusting my HDR? I want the symbol barely visible. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Should have turned this on earlier. Barely visible. Okay, there. There we go. Okay, I got some notifications. Let me see.
Ah, okay. Oh, it's grayed out.
Join.
Wait, no, hold on.
I joined.
Alright,
there.
homie.
Oh God.
Yeah, I will.
I
just
muted
have
myself.
To... All right, good.
Wait, you mute yourself. Yes,
All right, where's the mute button?
It's the little button right below the PS button. Just hit it.
Oh. Yep.
There we go. Okay, I am connecting to host.
All right, you should have control.
You can't play the host's game because it hasn't been released in your country or region. No! I really wanted to crash a car in this game. God damn it.
Oh man, I had a feeling they might not let us. Oh well.
Damn.
There'll
Okay.
be time next week.
Yeah. We'll try a different time then.
You want to end the screen share?
Yeah.
Can
yes.
I? Or
you should be able to
exit
like
out?
kick me. Yeah, I'll just, let me see. I should be able to leave this party in some way, I'm sure. Leave party. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Left the player shape players. Okay, there we go. You should be good.
All right. Now,
All right, you're just gonna have to retackle these. It'll be great.
watch me eat. Just have. Oh no.
What?
I didn't adjust the gear ratio.
Oh. Is it still low?
I think it might be. That might not matter.
Woo! Oh! That was a noise.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, I didn't. Hold on.
Hold on. Everybody, hold on.
Yeah, hold on. I want to make sure I did something. I didn't. Alright. Yeah, there's the problem. So it automatically installs a bunch of shit. And racing wets on a dry track are a nightmare. Okay. Alright. I feel like low gear ratio may still be the way to go. I'm still
for this
happy
first
with
one,
that.
there were a few, yeah.
There's some good straights, you're right. But, yeah.
It's like, what do you think you're gonna have more trouble with? Right? Like, if you're gonna have more trouble on those turns and you want to, like, make that speed faster.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might go with the lows. Who could say? You gotta change those wets, though. Please, sir, my wets.
Alright.
If this game is so realistic, why is there no FMV? That's a good question. That's a good question. We haven't seen a single FMV. The photos of the drivers aren't even photos.
Because it is so easy to translate across markets just using text.
Yeah, sure.
You like as much as I think an Encarta CD version of this game would be.
Nice. Woo! Roll!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Little bumps, little bump.
There goes my clean racing bonus. Oh shit, Jesus Christ. This car is so much faster than the others that, like, the overtaking can catch you out.
Meta Ascension in the chat is asking, how deep does a casual drive for fun player need to get into all these customization menus?
About as deep as I just did.
Right.
But it's not that deep. Number go up is a pretty good principle by which to live.
Rob, what is happening? Your wheel was all the way left, but you went straight.
Cause you see these little, shit on the road?
Yeah.
I got on the marbles.
Oh, whoa, there you go. Now you're just doing cool tricks. Now you're just stunting on them. Just doing fucking donuts. Let's go. Turn the wheel, nothing happened.
I got out, I shouldn't have been over there. I was very greedy, and then I started braking late.
Yeah.
I swept out onto the marbles.
Right.
And once I was on those, traction went away very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. God, no traction control is... I can't drive I cannot drive.
Oh no.
Without that little crumb. Nah!
I mean, you had it at Nurburgring.
Yeah, so...
Just drive backwards. Yeah.
I might need to turn on a little crumb
just a little bit.
Control.
Just a little bit as a treat.
I may need that little. Also, it is possible. I'm not sure if it's monitoring tire heat settings. I do wonder if maybe losing the car lately like that was maybe not the best for tire temperature.
Oh, sure.
And was causing some grip issues that was just making it impossible to get the car back under control.
I would, of racing games that I know of, that sounds like a Gran Turismo thing, right? Ooh. Oh my god. Wow. I'm surprised no one crashed into you there.
Oh, I think you mean you're surprised I so adroitly navigated that traffic and respectfully gave my fellow drivers racing.
Respect is definitely a way to phrase it, I guess. Whoa. Nice. This Alfa Romeo is really cramping your style. Goodbye. Oh.
Wow. Wow. Really, dude?
Yeah.
Really?
Look at that.
We're not doing the thing we did last time. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We are going...
Whoa!
You little... Oh, get a real car. It's like they don't even know I spent $100,000 on get up.
Nice. Oh, God.
I always forget there's another half of the car. Oh.
Yeah. Can you change views?
I can, yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what button does that.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I just meant I would want to play with the one where I can see the car. Cause that's me in video games. Hey, look at those people. They're cheering you on.
Slightly less realistically rendered. Oh man.
It's okay. This is just a great opportunity for you to pass them again.
Hold on. Where is the camera control? Change view. D button. But that was oh, but it's shifting was remapped because I'm on the wheel and it has the clutch pedals. Okay. Oh no, that's all I wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, all right.
Rain tires aren't so good. Your tires? Your tires still?
I don't think I was on rain tires.
Is RS rain slicks?
No, those are racing slicks.
Racing slicks.
So this is Cado view?
Yeah, I would say so. Something like that.
Or
Maybe
is like
even
this Cado view?
No, not that one. Not at all. The opposite. It's very much I want to be able to see the car so I know what the back end is doing, because, I don't know. In real life, I can kind of intuit the size of the car that I'm driving. Not in video games. In video games...
you can see a lot more from up here.
Yeah. Woo! Oh!
Oh, that was not very respectful.
Yeah, they weren't respecting your disrespect.
Have to completely evaluate his racing standard. See, that's what I love to see, is mutual respect between racers. Giving each other room, respecting each other's lines.
Racers respect. Rob will rule with respect. Ooh. See, that's a perfect drifting corner right there. That's what my brain sees. Whoa. That is mostly an arcadey sort of thing, right? Like the sort of like drift to keep speed situation. Is that ever something that comes into like real life racing?
An arcade thing, it is, but like there are types of cars and like approaches to performance that do make that more efficient. Like there is, like, for instance, there's a thing you can do where, like, if you're putting enough power through the back wheels, you can effectively twist the car around in ways that, like, you cannot do with front axle. So, like, if you can have a car sort of controllably break traction like that, you can, like, create setups that do allow you like a little and like benefit from that. In general, it's better to like losing traction. Having a car like that is prone to losing traction is never going to be a good thing. But there's like philosophies to car design that like will. Well, I want to say like a lot of muscle cars, for instance. Those things kind of cry out for power slides, because like they are so big and heavy and they have so much torque, that like it's easier to use torque to like crank it around rather than trying to get the steering angle to do the job.
And this is why Dom at the end of Tokyo Drift shows up and is ready to fucking owning some Japanese parking garages.
Yep. Like Han was my brother, and we're all really sad right now. Guess what? I have great news.
I'm racing. I want to race you.
And also, Han's not dead. I know it seemed like he was super dead.
But also, at that point, Dom doesn't know that, right?
No, that's right, he doesn't.
Nobody knows that except for Han.
Oh, it's true. Han should have been like, "Hey, sup, guys?"
Yeah, just get a little note out to the fam.
Hey, does that little does that little hillbilly kid Tokyo?
What?
The little southern kid.
Yeah, does he what? You got
the
cut
little
off.
army brat. Does he appear in more movies?
Yeah. Yes. Wait, have you not seen the most recent ones?
No.
How far'd you get?
The one where. What's the one where they're dealing with like drug smugglers going through a mountainside and?
Is that four?
I feel like that might be 4.
That's 5.
It's 5? Is it?
Wait,
Sure?
the one where they have the tunnels in the mountain? The tunnels in the
Yes,
mountain is 4.
yes.
AKA the worst Fast and Furious movie.
Okay, that's where I left off, because I was like, I'm gonna see what this whole series is about.
And they get
And
better.
then, despite the fact that the family was reuniting, I was less moved by the entire experience than I thought. I was like, hey, it's Dom and Paul Walker. It's great to see them together again.
5 is the good reunion one, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
5 people, yeah. Some people in the chat are saying 5 is the best one. 5 is perfect. 5 is a good one. I would say go back and watch 5. 4 is was my least favorite.
Okay.
5 is when they drive through a desert in Brazil. 4 is the one where they're in some caves in Mexico, right? They drive through the caves in Mexico.
Right? It's like the most like digitally processed like bullshit.
Yeah. The bank vault is 5. Yeah, the bank vault is 5. Five, 6, and 7 are all incredible, even if 5 is the best. Yeah, I'd say those are good. 8 was the most recent one, right? 8 was the one that.
Yeah, was it?
9 was the most recent. Sorry. Yeah, the Tokyo Drift kid comes back in 9, and is actually pretty good, I think. I liked them in 9.
What about that Hobbs and Shaw? Do people like that?
No.
Okay.
As far as no one I know likes Hobbs and Shaw. Apparently, that was mostly made to assuage The Rock's ego, and it didn't work. Hobbs and Shaw is for people who don't like Fast and Furious, I think. Wow. Hobbs and Shaw isn't even good garbage. Wow. It's a perfectly watchable movie in the category of movies you would expect The Rock and Jason Statham to be in. Okay, yeah. I think I understand exactly the type of movie you're talking about. Yeah, I think ultimately 9 was only okay, but there were really fun moments in 9, I think. Especially with, like, yeah, the Tokyo Drift people.
Sometimes it also just feels, I don't know, this is like just my take, but like, so what made Schwarzenegger a great action star, right, is that usually the movies are about other people's vulnerability and focus is on that, right? Like his size, his physique, his like physical prowess is all used like in juxtaposition to other themes of the movie.
Right.
And I feel like that is not the case with like a lot of modern action films where it's like let's look at Jason Statham being like a cool badass.
Yeah, it's all focused on how badass can this badass be.
Right.
Well, which is why Fast and Furious, I think, is a little more fun in that way, right? Those characters are more characters than just look at the cool shit they can do.
Oh yeah, no, I totally agree. Like, the sensibilities are very, very different.
Oh no.
I think one reason why I always have such is like, I don't know, like the insecurity of those characters is so on their.
Yeah, it's very like
Except for Han. Han is cool.
Archetypes situation, right?
And Han is doomed, so that doesn't. Like, why is Han so cool? Because he's Spike Spiegel, basically.
Right.
Like, well, time for me to just hang out here doing cool shit while waiting for the consequence of my action to catch up with me.
Is Rob's mic cutting out? Yeah, it is.
I'm also sorry. This might be better.
Yes, that will help for sure. You're just on the bottom edge of your noise gate.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. All right, should be a little more on it now. But also, I have had some sound cuts while playing this. Man, I just don't have a great sense for braking.
Does the pedal really require you to? Yeah, like does it have degrees that are worth using, or?
It's also just like there's something about like braking force not being communicated very well. So like the only way I really feel like any sort of so I'm looking at the speedometer. But I'm not feeling. It's interesting. It feels like this is actually through the G29 wheel, than through like the controller. Like I feel like I had a slightly better sense of like weight transfer with the controller.
Interesting.
But again, like. It's kind of apples and oranges because the controller was like mediated by so many like aids.
Right.
Not super intense aids, but
you turned them all off at this point.
Yeah.
The training weights. Oh, you can catch this guy. Yeah. I was gonna say you're more comfortable in this anyway, so. Woo. Yeah! Woo! You just have to put more money into your car.
No, it's because I got better, Cado. It's because I got so good at this game. Alright, here's the real test. If it's going to be raining again at Nurburgring. If it's raining at Nurburgring, we should do the race. If it's not, then we should stall it.
Okay. Let's see. Rain. Right.
Yeah, I'll be real with folks here. I bought this G29 like a year or so ago, and I think I hate it.
Oh no.
Oh, it's raining, baby.
Oh, it's raining, baby. What's Rubilar got to say?
Same things before.
Oh yeah.
Like the text doesn't change.
Okay, good.
Intermediate or full wet? It was pretty light rain throughout the last race, right?
Yeah.
It never got like.
It was actively raining, so.
Yeah, but it was pretty light for this person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the inters is the way to go.
Okay.
We'll do the.
Physics is queer says, get a Thrustmaster, Rob. What's that?
Thrustmaster or fan attack? That's the real question, you know? Yeah, alright, the vote is for inters. And I'm inclined to agree based on what I'm seeing. Wait.
Huh.
It looks.
Rob, sorry, my internet had a hiccup. We totally lost it for a second.
Alright, are we back?
Yeah.
I'm saying it's looking like it's getting heavier.
Yeah.
So.
It's picking up.
Alright.
It's picking up.
I am so. Alright.
Heavy wet.
I haven't done full. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do full wets here. Full wets.
Full wets. Are you gonna leave them in the dust with your wets?
I have no idea, Cado. Zero idea about what's like. Oh, it's still slippery as hell. Oh, it may not be wet enough for these. Yeah, like the way it is skidding under some pretty normal braking makes me think.
It's not actually wet enough for these.
Not yet, but it will. The track will continue to get wetter, so. All right, big chance to fuck up here. Big chance to fuck up.
Seemed okay.
Yeah, no, definitely nicer. It's definitely way more manageable. All it cost was $40,000. Really more like 80 when you factor in the fact that we had to make sure we had a selection of both rain tires available. Look, the difference between winning and losing, it's measured in milliseconds. And can you really put a price on that?
It's about 40,000 credits, give or take. Woo! Yeah. Who designed that? Who designed that turn? Fuck off.
Oh, the Nurburgring is basically like... The Nurburgring is a course that was awesome, but people kept dying right and left on it.
Oh, no!
And so the history of the Nurburgring is, how do we make this less awesome, but also less murderous?
Oh my god. Oh, Rob!
I had the right of way. You should have... on the marbles.
It's literally nicknamed Green Hell. Wow. That's horrifying.
Yeah, so the old Nurburgring, they used to race on a huge section of, which is the huge thing you saw in the Elden Ring graphic.
Yeah.
And that's like a 20-minute highway drive. So,
wow. Yeah, I was gonna say the track looked different than the symbol for it.
Yeah, no. So this is basically a safe, like grade 1 cut down of that that's built inside the Nordschleife, but in the old days they used to just send these guys off into the woods, and if a lot of time went by and you didn't see one, that probably meant that he was in the woods somewhere.
Oh no.
And you should probably start looking for him.
Oh no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tokyo Drift, baby! Oh no. Whoa! I was gonna... I didn't think backing up into the racetrack was the best idea there.
I don't know what happened there though. Like genuinely, I'm like trying to like. It didn't even feel like I was in danger of losing it. It was just gone.
Just gone. Strange. Strange. Well. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
The escape road wasn't open. I was hoping the escape road was open. It would have been. It would have been in real life.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, in real, like, so what they do at racing events is like those little runoff areas.
Yeah.
You can sort of usually take a little access road there and rejoin the race somewhere else. You just have to sort of run like a little chicane.
As in general, a little longer, therefore you don't want to do that, but
oh yeah, I mean, it's
safety reasons,
so,
we're gonna let you.
Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it is faster, and there's a lot of debate about whether or not people abuse that quality.
Is it usually a very thin, like one car only situation?
Yeah, but the main thing is like sometimes an escape road, basically, if you take it pretty quickly, it will just cut a huge section of the racetrack.
Right.
And so the question becomes like somebody will run through it and emerge pretty much in the exact same place as when they went off, but obviously like they should have lost time, like if they'd corrected from the error normally.
Right.
And the fact that they're just able to sort of like cut the track and reappear means they did gain advantage, and the stuff is like sort of inconsistently and selectively enforced.
There's no like set time penalty or something.
No, which, you know, the story of the end of the last F1 season is that probably too much is left up to subjective evaluation. You know what? Hold on here. I forgot something really important. Ooh. I can just restart. But, you know, we do have to, you know, I think maybe people have seen enough of, you know, I mean, we got to do a podcast. You know, Lord. I would hate people to continue watching me do this in the rain and try to, like, learn how to drive in
I don't know, I think it's pretty fun.
You sure we don't need to get ready for the podcast, Cado?
Yeah, when is that even happening?
Is it like 2?
Yeah. Is it?
Have you eaten? Have
you
eaten?
No, I haven't had lunch.
See, Cado, this is, you always
But I'm
do
sure if we ask people, it'll be okay.
You know, but why should our lack of, like, awareness on time cause delays of Rand and Patrick's schedule? We couldn't possibly do that.
aren't we all just doing the podcast?
Yes, but they would have, like, maybe they've got things planned for after the podcast.
That's fair. Okay.
Are you gonna take us out?
Yeah, while you're going. Thanks, everyone, for coming by. Watch, this is gonna be Rob's best time. He's not gonna spin out or anything while I'm doing this outro. You can find everything we do at waypoint.vice.com. You can see VODs of this and more of our streams over at youtube.com/waypointvice. And we also keep the VODs usually up here on twitch.tv/waypoint. If you're watching on YouTube, come over to see us live on Twitch. You can find me on Twitter at @A_Cado_appears. Where can people find you, Rob?
You know.
Wow. Twitter. You know, Twitter. That's gonna be it for today's coffee stream. We will be back tomorrow with something? Triangle strategy.
Triangle strategy?
I guess we are. I was confused about that because that's not a very fire teamy game, and we usually do fire team Fridays.
Well,
but I guess we decided not to this week. So it'll be tactical weekend starter. Wow! Oh my God! Well, too bad y'all aren't gonna be able to see the end of this very good run. Huh?
You should go get lunch or something.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna. People just want to see the end of this run.
Yeah. What does chat want? Do y'all want to see the end of this run? Just leave it streaming. Rob, you should also take your lunch break.
Yeah, I'll do that. All right, well, that's the stream, everybody.
Everybody, see ya.
You go out for something you wanted, 'cause everything's the same. You waste away.